Yeah, it's me. We're talking. I got to show you our new intern. There's Amber. Amber, wave. Okay.
Are we on camera?
Yeah, you're on camera. That's our new intern, Amber. She is now the Senior Executive Vice President of Post-Production and Filming here at Hollywood headquarters. Yeah, she's been with us a week.
Be a little something extra in your paycheck.
A meteoric rise to fame here for Amber Hannon. All right, Amber, nice to have you with us. We're talking to my friend Pete Hammond from Deadline.com, Lisa Johnson Mandell from Cumulus Radio, and David Freeman, who produces Just Seen It, which is that fun PBS weekly show about movies.
And I hear we have a movie quiz coming up.
Oh, I like that. Andy.
So
there's your cue.
This town and
Amber, get a close-up of Andy doing the quiz so we can put that on camera.
I don't know if it's a quiz or just some fun
All right, what
information.
Is it?
This town's obsessed with box office.
Yeah.
Everybody knows, the number one movie is, but that's not really the real story. The real story, and Forbes did it, and they do it really well all the time, is they compare what a movie cost, versus how it performed. So they did their top 10 so far this year.
Forbes comes out with this every year. Yeah.
Right. So Iron Man 3 is, everybody says, well, that's probably the number one movie of the year. It's in the top 10, but it's number 9.
No.
So it cost $200 million to make. It's made $1 billion plus.
Yeah.
But let's see what you guys
How
think.
could that be number 9?
This top 10. Number 10 was Evil Dead.
Horror movies, cheap to make.
Right. A lot of
money.
there's Spring Breakers.
Really?
What?
Cost nothing to make.
But it
costs-
didn't make that.
Well, it
nothing
cost
to
$5 million to
make.
make, and it grossed over $31 million.
Wow.
Lots of pretty girls in it without a lot of clothes.
Dark
on.
Skies.
Okay.
Dark Sky.
That's what we're going to start doing on this radio show,
Yeah,
by
I
the way.
think so.
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring, definitely.
Another horror
Conjuring
movie.
Is that
was-
a-
and that-
That's made
Which is-
$120 million
And it was a
domestically.
great
so far.
movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Almost
And
$200
it
million.
costs nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Almost
nothing.
200 around the world.
That's what I was going to
Film
say.
it in
Right.
the house.
Mama.
Yeah, that was another horror movie. isn't it?
Oh, come on.
Now, Despicable Me 2 is on the list because
Yeah.
it cost 76, but it's made 700
Million.
almost 800 million.
Yeah.
around
Best
the world.
movie ever for Universal.
This is the
Yeah.
concert movie. Kevin Hart.
Quiz.
Okay, so do you know what the top 2 would be?
Okay, this is the quiz part that
One
you promised,
is, I
Andy.
think both are horrors.
This is,
I
I've
said it
been
wasn't- when
waited
you
the whole break.
Say
He
turn
said,
it into a quiz.
boy, do I have a quiz
The
for you.
Purge.
The Purge is correct.
No.
The
It
Purge.
cost
Stop it,
It
Pete.
costs nothing.
It cost
$3 million.
That's right.
And it's made.
over $80 million.
Yep.
Yeah.
Talk about a return.
Well, I got.
And number one?
That
was number one?
That's number one.
No, Purge is number
Okay,
one.
coming up is
Pete-
another one.
Well,
Pete
here's
gets one.
here's what's even better.
He gets the Hollywood Headliners prize.
Well, our movie's called Headliners, and so far it's cost us $12. You guys are the 3 stars in it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is
Okay,
that
let's.
including the $5.50 you're paying us?
Yeah. Don't get cheeky with me, Lisa. Okay. All right. Oscar buzz. Oscar buzz. Pete, start with you.
Okay, well, let's start with the one that is currently the number one movie, which opened in the middle of August. And they always said, if you want to open in August, you're not going to be remembered at Oscar time. But I think Lee Daniels, the butler, will be remembered. It's gotten very surprisingly great reviews.
Okay.
And Oprah Winfrey really opened this movie. People are going to see Oprah, but it's a very serious topic. It really chronicles the civil rights movement all through the years. Forrest Whitaker's fantastic.
Yeah.
Lee Daniels was at the Oscars with Precious. I think he'll be back with this movie. And most importantly, it's a huge box office hit for a serious movie in the summer, and that will play with the Academy very well.
And it's late August, and a lot of times late August is like, forget it.
Well, The Help opened the same exact
That's
date,
right.
Wow.
and that went on to get 8 Oscar nominations and, of course, win for Octavia.
Okay.
Spencer.
Lisa Johnson Mandel, Oscar buzz.
Okay, Oscar buzz. Another spring one, The Great Gatsby.
Yes.
Really?
Love
Really?
The Great Gatsby.
As what?
Amazing
Best film?
production value.
Best costume.
Baz Luhrmann?
Costume
Costumes,
design.
So many wonderful things about that film. It was just a joy to watch. A big pleasure.
And a big box office hit in May when people said it wouldn't work. It was postponed from December when it was going to come out at Oscar time, and instead they moved it to summer, and it paid off big time. And much more for Warner Brothers in May than The Hangover Part 3 did.
Is
you
Leo
know?
going to get an Oscar nom for that?
Not for
No.
that.
Not necessarily, no. Maybe for something.
Maybe.
I would
you
say
know.
if the list was down to 5, it probably wouldn't make it. But 10, it probably.
10. Wolf of Wall Street he's got coming
That's-
up, and
yeah.
that could
That's
be
gonna be
good,
Good for
too.
Leo to get a nomination.
All right. David Freeman, Oscar buzz.
You want to see some head nods? Come on, guys. How did you miss this one? Fruitvale Station.
Well, yeah, I think that's definitely going to dominate at the Indie Spirit Awards, and
Absolutely.
it's got. But whether it's remembered at Oscar time, there is a lot of African American themed films coming
there
up.
are. are.
12 Years a Slave. We have The Butler that I mentioned. We have Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. You know, all of these
Not
movies.
Winnie Mandela, but Mandela.
No, I saw
Long-
Winnie 2 years ago. It's
Yeah.
finally coming out with
It's
Jennifer
sitting
Hudson.
On,
Yeah.
sit on the shelf for 2 years.
Skip it.
There you go.
All right. How about some actors in the buzz? David.
Me.
Yes.
Harrison Ford. As
great.
Branch
Rickey in 42.
the manager of the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah, you know what? It was
There is an
one of the
Oscar-
best things I've seen him do in a long
I'm
time.
getting head nods here.
I had
Really,
that.
one of the
Fantastic.
best things I've seen him
Yep.
do in a long time. And the minute I saw that, I was like, there's an Oscar nomination.
Very good. Lisa,
Fantastic.
some actors.
Well, Blue Jasmine, of
Yeah.
course, is what I'm
Kate
what I'm
Blanchett.
coming up with. Yeah, but look for Bobby Cannavale.
Yeah.
In there too.
Supporting?
I think he could definitely get a best supporting.
He was
actor
great, and
for
I
that
love him in
nomination.
Boardwalk Empire. He was one of the best.
Oh, he's
Fabulous.
great.
Which
He's
he's up for an
got
Emmy for.
Emmy nominations.
Yeah, this guy's going to, and he's in the new,
Well, so
what
done.
else is he in? He's in something right now.
Oh,
Well,
he's
he was
in,
in Nurse Jackie as well. Did a
Right.
fine job in
He's
that.
in
That's
Linda Lovelace.
In Lovelace,
Lovelace,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, Pete, actors.
By the way, I like Sharon Stone very much in Lovelace.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't think anybody's
How about
seen it.
Amanda
I saw-
Seyfried?
She was very good too. Yeah. Actors, look for our old friend Tom Hanks, who won 2 Oscars in a row, to be back big time this fall with Captain Phillips, which is going to open the New York Film Festival in
Much looking
September.
forward to that.
And then we have Saving Mr. Banks, which is a Disney picture about the making of Mary Poppins, and Tom is playing Walt Disney, and it's a supporting role.
Yeah.
To Emma Thompson, who plays the author, P.L. Travers.
So you think Tom could maybe get 2 nods?
I think he could
Main
be,
and supporting?
competing, yeah, which happens a few times, and we could see Tom Hanks' name big time again here. And there's a lot of actors coming up, a lot of really good names. This is going to be a big year, I think.
I think it
Oscar-wise.
could be a very, very big year for, some wonderful performances, some great movies, and, that's exciting for us. Box office is down a little bit this year compared to last year. Last year was about $11 billion, I think, in total. However, what's interesting is the average per film is exactly the same as it was in 2012. The big films are averaging about $16.6 million each. So that was the average last year. We're right on track again this year, and yet attendance is down a little bit.
Well, I think it's going to go up in the fall. We have a lot of big commercial movies too, like Hunger Games sequel, and that's really
Yeah,
going to
looking
boost
forward
the
to that.
box office towards the end of the
Hunger
year.
Games,
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
With a new director, Gary Ross is not
That's right.
directing.
No, he's not.
And
Which
Thor is
surprising.
coming back. You've got a lot of these summery type movies opening in the fall, and I think that'll.
Yeah,
increase.
Forbes is actually saying that they could be on track to break the record
Really?
this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and this summer too, we saw an influx of 3D movies.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are
it
we
was
burning out on
all
in
3D.
15 seconds? Are we burning out on 3D
Personally,
movies?
Yes.
Not for
yes.
me.
Not for you. David
No.
likes them because
I'm
you're a
a
sci-fi guy.
geek, and,
No.
They're fun,
sci-fi,
Pete?
3D.
If I want to see a movie like that, I'll wear my sunglasses. Sorry, it takes away the brightness of it.
Yeah.
Actually, Pete is right. You lose a lot of color and brightness
You do.
in 3D.
You do.
unfortunately.
And you forget to focus on the performances. It's
Yeah,
all
you're
about
like-
the
That's
action
true.
and the
That's
special
true.
effects.
Yeah.
You guys were great to come down tonight and be with us on Hollywood Headliners. I really appreciate it. David Freeman,
Pleasure.
who's the
Thank you.
producer of Just Seen It. You got to watch this on PBS. Promise me that you'll do this.
Please.
Lisa Johnson Mandell, who's on Cumulus Radio, also does some fun stuff for HGTV. Lisa, thank you for coming down and drinking most of the wine tonight.
Somebody had to.
And Pete Hammond, who has promised to mention us every hour on the hour on Deadline.com to help promote Hollywood Headline. Pete, great to see you. You too. Thank you all very, very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a great movie season. Still a lot of great movies to come out this year. Make sure you get out and see them. Andy Epstein is our terrific producer here every week. Thank you very much, Andy. Say Rose is our social media czarina.
Hey.
And now Amber Hannon is in charge of
Everything.
Good God. In fact, why don't we just make her CEO?
There you go.
Hey, I'm Robb Weller. It's nice to have you with us every week on UBN. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.